Well met, travelers, and welcome to Looking for Legends, where fate is decided by the roll of the dice, and every choice carves out a path into history. Gather your courage, ready your wits, and step into adventure, for tonight, a new legend begins. Before we embark on tonight's journey, we must wake Caden with a seance.
I've been revived.
And also, we must talk about tonight's not sponsors, but some people who are really cool, and we love promoting them on this stream. All the music you're going to hear tonight is Monument Studios. I will have them linked. They are just fantastic. They'll be in the description. Also, we are going to have a map tonight. That map is from Darkest Maps. Go check them out on Patreon, on X, on Instagram. I think that's it. And I will also have them, specifically their Patreon probably, in the description. I'll decide all of that later. I also would like to extend the invitation to any of you who would like to help your stuff.
Sure. I'll jump right in there with a warm invitation to the grandest ball of them all, the Roll for Chaos show. This is a new experimental D&D web show that tackles all the things that you've never seen at the role-playing table. Each season, we test insane gameplay mechanics and entirely homebrew worlds with a fresh cast of talented comedians, actors, storytellers, you name it. So, come for the chaos, stay for the laughs, and leave with all the feels. That's the Roll for Chaos show on YouTube and Instagram.
And then I will go. Hello there, adventurers. My name's Kevin, and along with my wife, Danielle, we set out to experience the world. From sailing on cruise ships, playing in amusement parks, dressing up at Renaissance fairs, and traveling the world to experience other ways of life, we want to do it all. We hope to share our adventures with you and build a community of people who want to chase the stars with us. Follow and subscribe at It's the Windies over on YouTube.
And hello there, everybody. I am Kelsey, also known as Farm Grown Nerd. You can find me on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Blue Sky. I also have a Twitter somewhere, I believe. We've got several streams that I'm a part of. Black Rose Society over on Basics of the Game, Twitch, or Jeremiah McCoy's YouTube channel. Swashbuckling awesomeness and hilarity with all the corsets. There's also Our Flag Means Doom with Mr. Danny DM on YouTube and Twitch. Our pirate-themed campaign that is trying to stop the end of the world, and we're not exactly succeeding, so it's craziness. Come check it out.
I did not realize corsets were involved. Sign me up.
It is very much so. 7th Sea is like if Three Musketeers were made into a TTRPG. It is very fun.
Oh, that's so much fun. And finally, do you need unforgettable NPCs fast? The Bard's Book of Characters gives you rich, story-driven NPCs at your fingertips, each with built-in motivations and things to bring your world to life. Whether you're building a whole town or improvising at the table, this book is your storytelling spark. Grab your copy at the store in the link in my bio or wherever I have it linked, probably in the description as well, and make every character a legend. That said, I do believe it is time to get into tonight's session. As a matter of course, I should say, our content includes fantasy violence, social adversity, and adult themes as part of the storytelling. The characters, events, and settings are purely fictitious, and any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, or to real-world events is coincidental and unintentional. Your discretion is advised, as some themes may not be suitable for all audiences. By continuing with us, we ask that you accept these elements and join us in the community and game we all love. Thank you for being a part of our legendary journey. Now, let's get into it. When last we left our band of misfits, wanderers, and runaways, you rescued Nir Khan from the place pardon, You had rescued Nir Khan from the dead in a place called the Gates of Hell and journeyed toward Therion, where you intended to meet the caravan. Along the way, you met a man named Azrath. That is his name, the young, strapping man with fair hair and eyes, who shares an interest in wrestling with El Toro and who wishes nothing more than to leave his father's sheep and see the world. Joining you on your way, he shows you to Therion, where you beat the caravan for time, though they will likely be only hours away now. When you arrive, though, you see a siege. You were taken to the leader of the siege camp, General Khazir, and his second and assumed priestess, Vaka. And they revealed to you that a demon would be released on the blood moon if they did not take the city and secure the ancient holding place of the creature. This was shown to them by way of prophecy. And the blood moon is coming very soon. Venturing inside the city, leaving Azrath with Khazir's men, you learned alongside Captain Mirella Varn that the prophecy reads slightly different in the original Terran, which is still transcribed on a tablet deep within the city. This was translated by Nir Khan, who also speaks an Aquan dialect of Primordial. Finally, you arranged a meeting between Mirella and Khazir, in which pleas were made for peace, and ultimately Khazir asked for the night to think it over. If our forges are snuffed by morning, you will know we are ready for peace. But will peace be achievable? What will happen to Therion come morning? To Azrath inside the siege camp? To the caravan when they arrive only hours from now? Turning things back over to you, as we venture into this night fraught with tension, what do you all do? Is there any preparation, communication, or items to mark off your lists before the morrow and what may come?
Salvi would be asking about the contact that she's supposed to find. Just seeing if anyone has any information.
Give me a charisma investigation check.
Okay. Investigation. $14 plus 5, 19.
Ooh. Okay. So 19. You would be able to ascertain that the scout or agent of the Silver Fang that you were supposed to look for was never received in the city. However, there was someone that was sighted being taken by the siege camp outside. No communications or otherwise have been allowed entrance into the city by said camp for the past couple days.
Okay. Could I have her talk with the leaders of the camp, or she's going to find this person, like even if it's, oh, you have them as a prisoner, may I speak with them?
I'm going to say with the charisma check that you made, even though it wasn't persuasion, I'm still going to say yes. You are granted access to the prisoner. It is under supervision, but you have access.
Cool. We can tackle that later. Somebody.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think Serena would definitely be trying to make sure that the people inside the city are still trying to get the civilians out and still actively doing that, but simultaneously she would like to note to whoever's with her, like, should we send word to the caravan to maybe pause for a moment? And if so, is there any way to get word?
We can certainly try, but I'm worried that the prospects, no communications aside from yourselves have been allowed in or out of the city.
Do you have any magical means of doing such a thing?
Let me roll something. Oh, yes. With that roll, let me find someone who might be able to help you. And you are brought an older lady who kind of hunched over in her old age shuffles up to you, reminiscent of Magda a little bit, kind of that same grandmotherly energy. And you're reminded you haven't seen Magda in quite a while. She
there's a
looks
sort of
to you.
like there's a sadness in Serena real quick, and sort of like a curiosity of how Magda's doing, and Serena sort of like kneels down and just goes, "Hello, Elder. Can you help us?"
She rifles through a bag she carries on her shoulder. She hands you something that seems a little hard. It has a pleasant aroma to it, and then rifles a little more. Pulls out a sort of like cone. Holds it up to her ear and says, "Hey, talk into this."
Are you able to help us, Elder?
Not so loud.
Are you able to help us, Elder?
I am able to. What do you need?
Just the Serena's cloak just sort of like, need to make a message to a caravan, to a fellow by the name of Min Irik, and tell them to not approach until tomorrow afternoon, at the very least.
Tell them to poach? Tell them not to poach.
No,
These animals are raro.
no. Excuse me. And Serena will literally pull out like some paper and a quill and just write down the ask and hold it up and be like,
Yes.
I greatly
Now,
thank
let
you.
me, as the DM, figure out what are the stipulations on message. Creature with it. Okay, let's try sending instead. She's powerful enough. What do you want me to say?
Points back to the first thing that she wrote. It said essentially trouble in Therion. Hold course. Arrive after noon.
Trouble in Therion, more like trouble in paradise the way that you're looking.
What? I don't know.
You're worried for someone, I don't know.
Yeah, all of these people. What do you mean?
I don't know.
You!
I
I'm
don't
worried
know.
about you! I'm sorry, I shouldn't. You are a great test of patience. Thank you.
You're trying to be patient? All right, well, I'll get to it then. And she
Keep having to remind
pulls
myself,
out,
I'm not Dalby, I'm not Dalby.
she pulls out a, again, rifling through that little bag of hers, she pulls out a thin strip of copper wire, kind of probably a couple inches long, and she winds it around her finger and kind of and points up into the sky. Wait. I don't know Eric the Mini. How should I send this message to him if I don't know him?
If you can't do it, I'm very sorry to hear that. I
Do
understand.
you have a picture of him? I like pictures.
No,
I'm old, I'm not dead.
I don't know what you mean.
Don't explain.
Serena will look at the captain and just be like, thank you for trying.
And she grabs your arm as you begin to start to walk away and pulls you close, like back down to a kneeling position, and puts a finger on your forehead. All right. And points the finger back up in the air. Well, if he's here, he'll hear it.
Serena just simply bows and then goes to help the rest of the civilians start moving their stuff and getting out.
And as you walk out the door, you just kind of hear behind you, Varn! If there's trouble, why are the old people still here? You need to get us out of here. And kind of like that grandmotherly scolding definitely going on. Anyone else?
I think near Kanya is just helping people move, and people get packed up.
Totally.
So it's just Salvi talking to the prisoner?
Aren't you with the other camp?
That's what I was asking.
El Toro came with Salvi, I
Oh,
think.
that's right.
I'm guessing as we're walking over to the outside encampment, what's wrong? You've been very jumpy about me going off by myself ever since yesterday.
I mean, honestly, I don't 100% know the vibe of what's going on. We are trying to stop a demon summoning and a war at the same time. I'm just your humble Minotaur. I don't think I qualify.
Well, I'm not entirely certain. It seems more like they're just trying to stop a prophecy, which seems a little silly, but wars have been started over sillier things.
What if we just made our own text and gave it to them? Another prophecy.
I'm fairly decent at forgery. I'm not entirely certain how successful that would be.
I don't know. It's two different stories, and both of them seem violent. And chains
Exceptionally.
are involved, and I want nothing to do with it.
Well, it all boils down to whether or not a fight should happen here, and both of the prophecies, either way you look at it, says to not fight. But
Yeah,
biologicals are confusing sometimes. No offense.
it says not to fight because bloodshed is bad, and yet we have Trigger happy over here. I'm a little concerned. It's like they understand what we're saying, as in it's bad, and yet they're still like, but what if I just killed a few people? No, don't do that.
Well, we've gotten it paused for now. Now let's see. What tent did they say it was in?
Fourth one from the right, I believe.
So we go to wherever they have this prisoner set at.
Definitely the fourth one to the right. I don't know how he knew that. That I had planned that entirely separately, but that's absolutely the fourth one to the right. You
I rolled a 4 and it went right, so.
well, there you go. As you enter, you see a person bound that they don't seem ill-treated, just they came at the wrong time and so we're tied up. The person is not as clean shaven as they likely were a couple days ago. Their hair is tossed from a night or two without a comb. Their clothes a bit wrinkled. They regard you with, at this point, perhaps slightly dulled brown eyes.
Oh my, that seems unpleasant. Prestidigitation.
Well, at least I'm clean now.
Are they taking care of you? I know you're a prisoner, but there's still rules to be followed.
Well, I get a few meals a day, if that's what you're asking.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, a prisoner's a prisoner, but
We might see what we can do about getting you set free, but in the meantime, was there a message you were supposed to deliver here?
give me a persuasion check.
$17.
No, nothing. I was sent here to get some wheat.
Is a village known for
Really?
wheat?
What's that to you?
I can't remember what his name is off the top of my head, but she'd give the name of the were-rat dude. That's who sent her after this. I'm trying to remember.
Right. Perhaps if you get me set free, we'll have a talk about that.
Her eyes kind of lock onto him, like just unblinking, unnatural, kind of a little unnerving. Is that a deal?
Aye, it's a deal.
Eyes
I
glow
don't take
red.
deals lightly.
Nor do I. I'll see what I can do. Thank you.
So how's
She'll
Marcus?
Who?
I'm talking to him. How's Marcus?
Marcus?
Insight.
Roll insight.
15.
Okay, sending a couple messages. Give me one second. To people. um, okay.
I mean Malcolm.
Okay.
Malcolm.
I was like, who's Marcus?
Sorry. Different character.
Totally.
I was over
Yeah.
here like, what?
I'm
Yeah.
sitting here like, what? Did I tell you something about Marcus?
How's Malcolm? Retro. Cut. Rewind.
Yep. Okay. Malcolm, you, with your insight, there's no reason to believe he's not being genuine from what he's said.
Oh, never mind. Different person.
All right.
Salvia's on like turned around, just looking back, waiting. Like, you died?
Yep. Just getting in his head, you know? Just reading him like a book. Just in there.
Heard more from him lately? Heard more from him lately?
From who?
You act as though I can't hear you talk, Malcolm.
Oh, Malcolm. No, haven't heard of him.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Right.
I'll see what I can do about getting you set free. Just as long as you don't forget our deal.
Told you. I don't forget deals.
Be sure. And she just turns and leaves.
L4L follows.
Okay.
As soon as we exit the tent, sorry, I did want to mention him around that guy. I'm still not 100% in his head yet, so I don't want to let him know that I know that he knows that he might know.
For what it's
No.
worth, I don't think that one knows anything.
And that's what I want him to think he knows.
Reverse psychology. Oh.
I read that once. I skimmed it, but I think I got the gist.
And we head back to camp.
Okay. So you'll head back toward. Are you heading back toward the city or a camp within the siege camp?
I don't think we decided that, did we, on exactly where we're all bunking until the so it's back to the group wherever
Okay,
Serena
I think the
and
group is
Nirkan
still
are.
in the city. I know that
To the city we
Nirkan
go.
and Serena were both trying to help, evacuate and all. So
Then to the city we go, because I'm not about to go bothering people in the middle of the night. Hey, by the way, that prisoner. No.
okay,
I'm sure there's a lot of packing that needs to be done.
you are offered a place to stay by Mirella. If you would like, there are rooms for each of you within the city. This, of course, will be if you can catch some Z's after the people have been evacuated, etc. Would you all like to stay there or venture back outward into the siege camp?
I think I'd
So-
like to... You go. Okay. I think I'd like to sleep or put like a sleeping bag down, probably close to the entrance or like whatever possible of their like that holy place that we went to.
Yeah.
I'd like to stay outside of that as a defender of sorts, but be sleeping nonetheless.
Okay.
If that would be permitted, of course.
Yeah. And as you all, after you oversee what you can of the evacuation, you recall a whisper in your memory. Something else about evacuations. Something else about peace. And then, as you attempt to sleep, or at the very least rest, before tomorrow, near Khan, you hear a call in your dreams, as if from the deep. No, not the deep, not Aquan. Terran.
You are troubled, child, though you run deeper than the springs and wider than the rivers. What is the cause?
Who is this? Who speaks to me now?
A shadow.
Is this the one? Is this the one that I saw in the caves?
Not so. No. That influence indeed had to be stifled for me to speak to you. I have much to show you. Rise.
Rise like stop sleeping?
If you wish.
I'll tell you now. I've had much a nightmare and much a dream in my time. Not too hard to wake up from that. And he kind of shakes himself awake and looks around, kind of gets his bearings about him.
You see a figure, a spectral being, a field of energy. You can't make it out. It's too far. The door of your room is open, and it darts around the corner.
I'm going after it.
Yes, you are.
I'm going after it.
In your
Oh,
mind, again, you hear,
I have much to show you.
All right. I'm listening.
The spectral figure now at the end of the hallway. You once again barely are able to see it turn a corner. You make out what looks to be a pair of elongated legs that reach, even though they are spectral, into the earth as they run.
Ooh. All right, I'm definitely gonna follow cautiously, kind of get like a low step going. But yeah, still try to catch up and make sure I don't lose this team.
And as you do, in your mind, you hear,
I wish only that I could have learned your tongue properly. But there are few rivers, few lakes here. Follow. There is much to learn.
Right. Well, I hear you speak in Tyrian. Not too hard to pick up Aquan. Maybe I could teach you sometime.
I'd like that.
you see once again the door of the building stands open. The figure moves around. You see what look to be stones making up its form. Spectral, but visibly stonework. Or rather, naturally formed stone. How far would you follow this being?
Is it standing out in like the middle?
It turns a corner, and I mean it slows a bit and walks out so you can see it. It does go out into the open.
Okay. I think, yeah, as this thing slows a little bit, Nirkan is definitely still cautious, not fully trusting. And so, yeah, as he creeps out, he slowly, not in a splash of water, but in a trickle, coalesces his trident into his hand and just kind of holds it behind him, not at like a, necessarily offensive, more of a defensive position, just ready to, block or anything. Kind of letting the glow not affect too much going on.
Okay. You
But
would
he
see it.
followed.
It would continue to lead you. It does not seem malicious, but it is very pointedly leading somewhere.
Okay. And Nirkan just calls out. He goes, "Wherever this path leads me, I do want answers," and continues to follow.
And follow you do.
A contract is a contract. Help us.
A message enters your mind, Salvi, and wakes you from your sleep.
Hmm?
A contract
A pause.
is a contract. Help us.
That would be considerably easier to do if I knew who you were.
Did you not make a contract with Khazir?
I don't recall meeting a Hazir. Oh, wait, was that the prisoner's name?
You do recognize now that you have woken from your sleep, this voice is familiar. But while you were dreaming, it was not. The voice is Khazir, the general that you had made a contract with, but it's strange. You didn't sound the same while you were asleep, only now that you're awake.
That's odd. I fulfilled my contract, though, so whatever could you mean?
You wish contacts, and we wish a relationship with the family Lamer.
I'll send word back to my lady immediately.
This
Well-
would require... There is something happening in the room where the tablet is set.
I suppose I shall check it out.
I would be forever in your debt.
I always fulfill my contracts.
The voice trails off and fades. Bova, you awake and hear something outside your door. Something passing by? No. It stays. Scratch, knock, scratch, knock.
Hello? Is anyone out there? Birdman?
Scratch, 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 knock. Scratch, knock, knock, scratch, knock.
I don't speak semaphore. Gonna open my door.
You open
Hello?
the door,
Birdman? Is that you?
and no one is there. But you hear scratching and knocking persisting on the door. Ah!
That's weird. I shut the door.
As you move to shut it, a blue light appears. And, like, speeds down the hallway. It looks to be in the form of Chanticleer.
Wasn't he, like, black feathered? I don't remember blue. Why is he blue? Against my better judgment, because the caravan shouldn't be here, I will follow him down the hallway.
As you leave and pull the door shut, you notice some of the symbols on the stones that you had given him are etched into the door.
Okay. What does that say? I haven't learned runes that well.
And you said you also follow the bird? Or,
Yeah, I think Bova would follow.
okay. Finally, Serena. You awake to a voice.
Surina, why are you so far from home?
It sounds like your father, but he's like it couldn't be him, not here. Are you still dreaming?
Just follow my voice. I will lead you.
Her first instinct is to open her eyes and look for the box housing Dowley. Does she still see it?
She sees the box. It is open. Dalthy is not there.
Okay, she looks around, being where she chose to rest. Can she see any trail of like a direction or anything that he might have gone, or is there any evidence to such movements?
It doesn't seem to be.
She'll just, panicked, say, "Have you seen the little one?"
He is with me, at home.
There is no home. Not for me, not for Delphi. Do not lie to me. Show yourself and pray that you know how to fight better than you speak.
Give me a religion check. If you wish, I'll allow you to use your charisma or your wit. What class are you again?
She's 2.
Okay. Oh, yeah. So I would allow wisdom
Okay.
for the stat and just adding religion to it, if that is better for you.
I am not mad at that. It'll give me a 19.
I am sorry for the pretense. I simply wished to bring you, to show you something. A dull blue glow appears. Serena, you remember this glow. It has a voice now. Before, it simply whispered. You're evacuating them. Take them home.
You look and see Douthie in his box, asleep.
What was it you said the first time we saw you?
You hear an echo, a shadow in the back of your mind.
Reverse! Reverse, Torith! Evacuate them home!
Am I under some sort of, or can I? Is that genuinely what it was, or is this manipulation? Because I know that it was different, slightly, but I'm just wondering if that's because.
That is because the DM does not have it written out, and this is the best he can remember.
Okay, cool.
It would have been repeated whatever
Gotcha. I'm
Yes.
just making sure.
Yes.
So I'm in the right headspace for Serena. Okay. So Serena will accept that and ask, what of this stone?
She would ask what? I'm sorry?
What of the stone? What of the tablet?
That was given long ago to a family which deserted it. A family which now seeks to reclaim it. If they do, the Starfallen Prince will rise.
Then why would I leave?
I do not wish you to leave. I needed to show you something.
And the door opens behind this being, and it just walks out.
She'll kneel, say a prayer or two over the box with Dowthy in it. As she does, the corresponding symbols begin to glow and then fade back to dull gold. She'll pick up the box, put everything on, grab the staff that contains his sword, and follow.
You where did I put it? The door looms before you all. Open, a dull glow of crimson emerging from inside, accompanied by thin wisps of smoke that roll out into the hall and wrap around you like a hangman's noose. The scent of ash and burning steel fills your nostrils. The tablet room. But something is deeply wrong.
Well, that's strange. I wonder what it could be.
Nearcon is going to try to creep over to those same runes that were kind of, carved into the walls and stuff, and check to see if those have changed.
Same.
Give me a perception check.
Do we see each other, or is this all still just individual?
You do see each other.
You said perception?
Mm-hmm. Or
have
investigation. They give you two separate things, but
you guys seen Chanticleer? I'm pretty sure he was just here.
No. I saw the spirit from before.
Chanticleer? He died?
No. I have no word on them. They're not in the city, hopefully. Calm
Hopefully.
yourself, tall one. Which, by the way, do you look like you or Stark?
It's the same person.
No, I know.
He
but
means,
like-
do you have one of your things?
No, I'm still just big, tall Minotaur. I'm not hiding myself right now.
Good. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Mind's eye and all.
I'll put the cloak on. Ah, what?
God. Son of a...
Well, wait a minute. I know why I'm here. What are you all doing here?
Well, like I said, I was following Chanticleer, but he was blue for some reason. I was confused.
Serena will call out, Spirit, can you name yourself?
I am only a shadow.
Do we all hear that?
You do.
Oh, shit.
That's what I followed.
I don't like ghosts. It's not my thing.
Well, I mean, it's the thing that we first bonded over, if I do recall. I mean, it was a bit sketchy the first time we all went in, but
It's debatable if I can throw them or hurt them, so it's like.
oh, that's fair. That's fair. Watch the way that I fight, and I'll show you how it's done.
No, well, by all means.
Nirkan. You do not notice anything different about the runes. And Salvi, what would that make that roll?
That would make that roll a 13.
You also did not notice anything has changed.
Is this a reflection of what was? Or what will come to be? What are we experiencing? Shadow.
This is simply the present. Cycles turn. Torith, Therion, the world. Stop it. Put this cycle to a halt. Too long have the hells been present on this plane.
Not to be rude, but you interrupted my sleep to tell me to do the thing I was already going to do. We're trying to get people out. We're trying to make it so that no harm comes to this city. If that's what you mean, that's what we're trying to do. If you have new information for us, that'd be great. If not, I'd like to go back to sleep.
I did not call you here to tell you what you already know. I called you here to show you that its power is strong. It has not yet come to the surface. And this is its presence. It will before long stifle me.
The form begins to flicker.
I will not be able to hold myself in this place. I needed you to know.
It flickers, as if a cell signal through a cave.
The hells are strong. They press into this plane. They push what little is left of the gods into oblivion. Put this cycle to a halt.
The form dissipates, scatters. Salvi, in your mind, you hear,
It's about time. Sorry I had to pull you here with Khazir. But one way or the other, a contract is a contract. Do you wish to make your lady happy?
Always.
near Khan. You, likewise, hear,
Pardon the pretense. But I think there's something you want to learn. Is that true?
It could be. Unless the thing I have to learn is what I've already learned before.
Oh no. No. This is deeper than the waves.
Bova. You hear.
Now quiet down, you monster. Settle down. You'll scare off the guests. You'll scare off the customers. You'll scare off the money. Sorry. I was just tapping into something from the past. Wouldn't you like for everyone around you to stop seeing you as a monster? Wouldn't you like to be seen as something different?
If you didn't start off that way, I might have considered listening, but I'm kind of irked right now. Maybe call back again later.
I do most sincerely apologize. Wouldn't you love to hear those words? A hero, a savior, someone Malcolm would have to bow to.
I don't want him to bow to me. I want him to leave me the fuck alone.
Serena.
It's such a shame that so weak a force was able to hide your Dathi from you. Able to snatch him right out of his God's damned box. Wouldn't you just like for him to be able to rest?
If it be a rest of his choosing, and only his choosing.
Oh, it will be. I can do away with his visitors, shall we say. Oh, I know them. I know them well. And I can...
Then you also know my training. Show yourself and get your face broken in.
I would have already, but I'm offering you something first.
You all see a hand reaching out to you. You do not see hands reaching out to the others, but you see one reaching out to you.
I can make that happen. All I need is for you to let a single arrow fly, a single sword strike. Then you can end all the bloodshed. I just need one.
just to get this straight. You want just like a little bit of fighting here, and then for me to do what I was already gonna do. And in turn, you'll give me answers.
I'll tell you everything. My knowledge runs deeper than any ocean.
So, question: did I hear Nirkan speak out loud?
You did not.
You don't even have to let the fight happen. You can turn on one of these here. You can kill a soldier. Soldiers long to be killed. Isn't that what they all want? To die? Why else would they even join? You'd be making them a hero.
Heroes don't come from dying. They come from staying alive. I will not
Soldiers
start a fight. You don't know me if you want me to do that. I don't go picking fights where I don't
Then
need.
just let it happen.
The rest of you, do any of you all say anything to this offer that this being can
Make that happen.
and I will come back to Nirkan.
I will actually say there is nothing you have I want. And she'll put the box down, begin praying over it, and as she does, she'll pull out a little vial of holy water on top of it and sort of rub her hands in it and splash it outwards towards these three and cast bless on each one.
Okay, let's go. In that case, I would like you all, just for my personal records, to make a blesses for an ability check or for saving throws.
Saving throw and attack rolls.
Okay, excellent.
It's a D4.
I would like all of you to roll a wisdom save for me and add that D4 to it.
Strength, right? Strength.
You
Said plus a D4.
Yeah.
actually make that a charisma save.
Am I
That's
also
gonna be
doing
better
this?
for everybody. Are you no, you would not be.
Okay.
This is just for for my records.
You said a charisma save?
Yeah, and that'll make it better for everybody.
26.
Right.
No, it's a wisdom save for Salvi. No, yeah.
If it's a wisdom save for Salvi, then that's still a 21.
I meant strength save for Salvi. That's the
That's a 19. That's so rude.
Saves now. All right.
no, totally. Charisma saves all around.
19.
Okay. No, 19.
I got a 5. With bless.
Well, now that Nir Khan is possessed, we will.
Will, the look on your face.
Oh boy. That will never get old.
Oh no.
No. Not
Okay.
Aquaman.
Nir Khan, you want to fight against this, but there's something oddly compelling. You don't know what it is. Just what he's saying just seems to fit. You don't have to accept it, but there seems to be a logic about it that you just can't deny. Bova. As the hand extends outward to you,
Don't you want to be a hero?
Of course I do. Becoming a hero is my main goal in life. Is this what you offer me?
So you want to be a hero, kid? Well, whoop-de-doo. Yes! Yes, I can make you the greatest hero this world has ever known.
And you can make this easy for me. You can make this happen.
I can make this happen.
Well, here's the thing, Sugar Plum. Becoming a hero is not something that I want easily done. I, Bova, also known to the world as El Toro, will not take the easy route. I am the beast from the east, and I'm about to become the best in the west. So if you're offering me the easy way out, get the hell out of my way. I don't need that. Trials and tribulations are what heroes go through on the daily. You ever hear about a hero that has a cakewalk? I don't fucking think so. What you're gonna hear is me battered and bruised and bleeding. But I'm gonna make it to the tippy top because that's where the cream rises. Oh yeah. So take that hand that you're offering me and shove it up your spectral ass. Be gone with ye, demon. Be gone.
I want just that clip. Like that. I want it. Salvi. Yeah, me too. Me too. So I'm trying to get somebody else to do the thing.
I couldn't find my mouse for a second.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yes, Salvi, right here, focused.
As the hand is offered to you,
I can make that happen.
So can I. You make it sound special.
okay, fair. Like as the DM, like touche, I guess.
She's not a
Yeah,
nice
but I can make
character.
it I can make it happen faster. I'll do it better.
She's not a nice character. You won't get apologies.
I think we could be one hell of a team. I know what you can accomplish. I know you can do all the things that you're saying.
Well, of course, that's why I said them.
And I can be the servant that accompanies you. The one who gets his hands dirty so you can remain ever clean for the courts.
Well, I managed that just fine on my own. Prestidigitation. I'm smart enough to recognize a demon when they're trying to give a deal. So how about you quit bullshitting and cut straight to the point?
Hey, easy with that.
Why?
You said bullshitting. It's offensive.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, we can't hear each other.
Then how about this? If you simply let one die, then your lady will have a devil as an ally.
One. You mean one of my group, or one of the persons here?
It doesn't
Oh.
matter to me.
Oh, you just want that fight. Hey, I think I found the demon that they're talking about.
Wish I could hear you.
It's true, yeah. Nobody, you all see Salvi kind of like turn around and look at all of you, but no voice comes out. Near Khan, I believe you had some time to think of a response.
Mhm. Here's what I'll do. I'll get the citizens of this town out, and should an arrow fly, a sword swing, a bow be cocked, and it's aimed my direction, you bet there will be a fight. And in exchange, I want all the answers. Who I am and where I'm from. And for that, you got a deal. And he puts out his hand.
The hand wraps around yours. Shadows and smoke. The smell of steel and iron pulls you in, envelops you, and vanishes just as quickly.
Oh, I like you.
And then the light, the crimson light fades, the smoke pulls back into the area where you saw initially the chains binding a creature you couldn't make out. Now you can. The being is at the surface. A creature with wings, a sword instead of arms on both sides. Legs of goat or bull, you can't tell, fur and hoofs. A tail which winds around its back and pulls up over its shoulder like a scorpion. It looks out at all of you. Salvi, Surina, and Bova, you see anger in its visage. Near Khan, you see a sly smile. After this occurrence, you all are able to find enough rest to call it a rest.
Near Khan doesn't go to sleep. Immediately after that happens, he's just gonna turn to the group and he's gonna go, why don't we maybe expedite things and start moving out the citizens before morning? Don't know why we gotta wait to see if arrows fly before we get citizens out of here.
I can see your mouth moving. Can I actually hear him speaking?
Yeah.
Okay.
The presence has pulled back into that single steel.
And just so I'm like, we're in this room with this thing.
The presence has pulled itself into the steel that's on the ground, where it
Gotcha. Okay.
I had mentioned like the chain motif kind of binding this creature. Now you see the details of the creature that was bound, which you had not before.
So we see the creature?
Like,
Or just like a
carved into
statue.
stone. Yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. Cool.
Gotcha. Okay.
I was like, is this thing actually like looking at me, or is
No,
it?
yeah.
Just...
How big is it compared to El Toro?
I mean, it's
I'm a large creature.
the stone carving of it is relatively small. It was again like kind of the runes and things carved around the walls. There was also a chain motif that wound itself down into a central little thing under the pedestal, where it looked like there was a creature that was bound. Initially, you couldn't make it out, but now you can. It's probably only about that big on the stone floor. But again, to Bova, Salvi, and Serena, you all see this thing as having an angered look. And near Khan, you see a smirk, a smile.
So, okay. First off, did this thing offer you guys something? Because it tried to offer me rest for Delphi and a safe home.
It tried to offer me something, and I rejected it. I told it to go fuck itself.
What is it?
Serena? So you're good? You said no. Just
Oh,
clarify.
absolutely. No, I'm a death hunter. What are you kidding? It was laughable that it even tried.
Salvi, and I know you like making deals, but you know a bad deal when you hear one, so
Well, I'm
you
not
said no,
so sure.
right?
She
Why do you seem worried?
because you said yes the other day. What was it, like
Devil's
a couple hours
involved.
ago?
I
We
was
need-
very insulting to it.
Well, I don't see a point in making a deal with an unknown entity. We have no reason to expect them to hold up their end of the bargain in any way, shape, or form. It's a very poor deal to try to make without at least meeting.
That's fair. Mir Khan?
I saw logic in its words, but faulties in the deal. This demon was asking me to do exactly what I was going to do anyways, which was not fight. In exchange for answers that I desperately seek. So I made the deal and have no intent on helping him feel his part.
So, are you willing to tell us the exact wording of the deal you made?
Better question, can you?
Yeah, what I said, I made sure I set the rules of the contract. I said, today, I'm going to try to get the citizens out of here. Gonna get them to safety. And if anyone were to fire at me, attack me, I would retaliate in exchange for the answers that I seek.
Okay. So everybody, we are now bodyguards for Nirkan. Because listen, if this thing can get into our heads, I'm willing to bet that it can get into somebody else's.
What makes you think it hasn't already?
My point is that he's probably painted himself as a target, and obviously he knows that he has to follow through with it now. He's made him that much more vulnerable, made us that much more vulnerable. No offense, Nirkan. Your logic is sound.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cause a stir. I just
Like I
found
said,
him so charismatic. And I
your
really,
logic is sound.
really felt that his words spoke to me.
He's very persuasive.
Hey, my 5, charisma check. I thought that his words rang true in my soul, and
That's fine. Like I said, your logic is sound. And I
which is
understand
why
you
I
would
would
do
like
Why are
to
you
get
lying?
going. Again, I would like to get all of the citizens out of here. You don't need to wait for arrows to fly to get people to safety.
No, but
I-
what? You go. Salvi, have time.
No, I'm just confused. Why are we taking responsibility for the entire city?
I just want to save these people
Why?
because it's the right thing to do. People don't need no harm come their way.
Hmm.
What is your lady's position on war?
Mine?
Yes.
It is oftentimes an effective means to an end. Oftentimes not. It simply depends on how it's applied. I don't believe applying it here will do anything of import, but
I think it
these people
will.
aren't my problem.
I think specifically in this situation, fighting, going to arms, going to war, will be very impertinent on a demon's revival in this place.
And
Well,
that is
yes.
that is also fair. But I think if we were a group of people that were in charge of a country, it would be one thing. And yes, these lives will be lost no matter what. Death comes for us all in the end.
Hmm.
But if I can do anything to allow someone to live a little longer, simply because I didn't allow someone else to strike them down, I will do it. And I will do it well.
Hmm.
And I will sacrifice my life. I will sacrifice Delphi's life to save others.
Selby, we often find ourselves in a wrong place at the wrong type of situations. This is one of them. We're travelers. We rescued our friend Nia Khan. He's good to go now, but we stumbled out of the frying pan and into the fire. Helping these people is much like our situation. They are in the wrong place at the wrong time. If we can help them, that just gives us better karma in the future. Are we responsible? No. But it doesn't hurt to be kind.
If you consider too that it's just life, then loss of life over pointless needs, there's no, how you say, it's waste. It's wasteful.
Hmm.
Plus, these people that we're saving, they might basically owe you a favor or a deal.
Why would they owe me? All right. I still don't understand why you all want to help, but I see you all want to help.
It's because we're crazy.
Morally bound to the situation.
That was a joke.
Both of those are equally concerning.
Fair.
So, what do you say?
Let's
think
get
we should-
out of here!
I think we should expedite the extraction.
Well, if we're going to get people out faster, then there's going to be a certain amount of finesse that needs to be applied, because if the army outside sees a lot of people moving very quickly, It's likely to raise a few brows, and something I've noticed about people with raised brows holding swords, it doesn't tend to end well.
Right.
Why don't we send a messenger to let them know we're about to expedite these people out of here. We feel bad karma, bad juju in this place. That way they know it's coming, but it's not a threat.
But we did just say, hey, under the pretense of being good and trying to, say, come on in, we're inviting you. And then now we're just going to turn it on them? That might not look so great.
Well, all they wanted was access to the city. They don't necessarily care about the people inside.
The people just want to fight for it, but knowing that fighting
It's
will
unnecessary.
destroy them all, we're going to now leave. Also, with the fact that if I stay too long and it gets hasty, I will have to fulfill my end of the bargain. So I think whether you like it or not, I'm gonna leave.
That's fair. I am going to keep a very watchful eye on everything around Nearcon as we're doing everything that we're doing.
Okay. So what is the plan?
I think we should alert Morelia. What's I got it. Morella. We should alert her. Tell her that we don't need to wait to see if they want to fight or not in order to get the citizens out of this town.
Okay.
So I think we should begin the procedure to leave.
It would also likely be wise to inform her that we were all personally contacted by this demon they're worried about.
Yeah.
Make her aware that some other of her people might have been as well.
Wait, did y'all get a phone call?
Yeah.
Is there only one entrance to this room that had the demon in it?
There is.
Okay.
Who
Boba's
was
going
on
to
the
stand in
party
front of it.
Okay.
While you're getting everyone out, I'm just going to make sure it doesn't try to do what it did to us, trying to lure one of the citizens in there to make a deal.
Okay.
I think, just one more clarifying question. Was the prophecy that, like, if any fighting happens over this place, like...
Bloodshed.
It's like bloodshed
The prophecy was specifically...
Like, if any fighting happens, like, malice.
Steal its burden forgetting. Red upon the unguilty ones it rains. So when steel forgets its burden and rains red upon the innocent, then the rest of it will happen.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah. When someone attacks an innocent.
Based on their words, the innocent part, Nearcon's not innocent.
You know that more than some, that's for sure. I think it is when someone else gets in front of my blade that we might have problems.
Onward!
Let's go.
Okay. So, Bova, I need you to make me a Constitution save.
Vomits.
Okay. I'm proficient. Okay.
I don't assume you'll fail this.
No. 17 plus 4.
Okay.
21.
All right, you are able to stay awake. As the rest of you, as Boba, you maintain guard over this door. The rest of you are helping to usher those in the city out of the city.
Yep.
You will all take a level of exhaustion, as you are not sleeping. Oh, pardon, not Sally.
We should have bought energy crystals to chew on.
Now, when morning comes, those in the city, for the most part, have been evacuated. There are some who have chosen to stay to defend.
I thought. Wait, hold on. I thought that was the whole reason we weren't doing that. Like, I thought we was like no defending.
Unless you intend to force some of these, they will stay. If you intend to like bind them and force them out, like carried by others, then
I thought we had talked to like the citizens and we're like, hey, if you stay and fight, you're gonna summon the demon. So like everybody needs to leave.
yes, and most of them have.
Let's summon that demon.
No, there are a few who, whether it is because of hardness of like their own rigid, whatever, or they don't believe, or one.
I was born here in the summer of '63. I'm not leaving.
I was born in this house.
Cool.
There are a few who have stayed.
Cool.
Foolishness.
It is, but nonetheless, when you're
Alright.
talking about people's homes, some of them do act quite foolishly. You all see smoke from the forges of the siege camp rolling over the wall. The scent of ash and burning steel fills your nostrils. Out in the town square, you see a single guard standing atop the wall, leveling a steely gaze over and into the field, over which the rising sun sheds a harsh crimson glow. Several seconds pass. The only thing to be heard is the clanking of metal, the rhythmic sound of a marching army. Before the guard opens his mouth. Right? And turns to report. Army at the gates, at least 1,000 men strong. Looks like they only sent a couple hundred to take the city, though. Mirella looks to you all. Don't know much that we can do at this point, except for open the gates. You hear outside. Archers! Knock! Pull!
It was pretty silly to assume that we could stop a war. But at least we got some people out before it could cause so much unwanted death.
You see what I mean? The whole idea was a little far-fetched.
No. Again, saving life. We did that. We did what we
Suppose
could.
we did.
You once again hear the sound of the gates opening. Mirella steps out into the area, and for reference, let me just pull you all into here for nothing else, just reference.
That man has very nice teeth.
You all see a couple different divisions. What seems to be a mage division or spell swords of some sort over on the right. An infantry or vanguard leading the way, a couple hundred men strong, and archers off to the left. In the silence, the tension, a single arrow is loosed. The first shot of the battle for Therion, quite possibly an accident. Silence. A single drop of blood falls to the ground almost audibly in this moment. The guard that gave the report utters a single "right," and falls. As light fades from his eyes and blood drains from the wound in his neck. Second. The ground begins to bleed. The earth shakes and trembles, the force of 1,000 hammers, forging 1,000 swords. Laughter echoes through the valley as day turns to night. Let me move on. Into the light. You see, all at once, a group that had already infiltrated the walls lurch out from the buildings off to the right. Darkness scatters across the sky. Blood seeps up from the ground, and behind you all, where you know the tablets you have once been, you hear a massive explosion, and a figure shoots into the sky. Wings spread, a tail wraps up behind its head and around its shoulders. Legs of some beast. And the laughter grows louder.
It is time.
I would like everyone to roll initiative. And for, I also have given you all some things. You can roll initiative for those as well. Oh, that's cocked.
Josh,
Okay, I need to
Josh, I mentioned in the chat, but I wanted to say also on stream that Near Khan would have stayed with the citizens that evacuated.
Okay.
I'll go roll for the stuff you sent.
Okay, awesome. Okay. And I am going to, for no particular reason, grab one of my books.
I've been rolling like dog crap.
What is this thing? Initiative? Ooh, nah. Okay. Do we have 20 to 25? 15 to 20.
16.
Was that for you or for your troops?
Serena.
Okay.
I got a 15 for my troops.
16. And that was so that was which troops were those?
Kevin?
Oh no, sorry, you.
Oh, mine are the archers, the longbow corps.
Archers, gotcha. 15. Do we have 10 to 15
13.
for you or your
Yep.
troops? Oh, you and your troops?
For me it was an 8.
Oh, okay. Whoops. Let's see. Just put that in then. And what are your troops?
13.
No, what branch?
Oh, blade flash surge? Spell swords? I don't
Spell swords, that's it. Thank you. Sorry about that.
Skirmishers at an 11.
Skirmishers have what?
11.
Okay. And what about the Vanguard?
The Vanguard got a solid 2.
Okay, let's put that in descending order.
El Toro got a 5.
Oh shoot! I forgot about El Toro.
Sorry, got distracted.
No, you're good. And I'm actually gonna connect that. There we go. 3. Okay. All right. You see this being launch into the sky and say, "It is time." He immediately will swoop down, bring him onto the map, and cast a wall of ice, and that is 20 feet. Oh, yes. Okay, up to. Okay, excellent. So it's going to cast a wall of ice, and which should be. Oh, could you all? I'm sorry. Could you all place your tokens somewhere? My bad. I didn't actually place your tokens.
I just feel so overwhelmed that I just didn't.
Yeah, it might be.
Where are you? There you are.
So small. So very small.
Right there.
Yeah, the reason the other guys are so big is because
There. I mean.
they're a couple hundred.
Phenomenal cosmic power. Itty bitty little mini.
Can we do a dance off?
Yeah, right. Calvi, and bring you back there. You are now also behind the others.
I'm distracting you, you big turd blossom.
Okay, so actually,
Where'd you get a bazooka? It's just Dalvy in a corner.
Maniacally laughing.
it's gonna be right here. Yeah. that wall of ice is basically it cuts a line across the the gate. Unfortunately, with the grid, I couldn't quite do that, so I'm going to take that grid off now. That said, that is its turn, and I will get its token put up while Serena, you take your turn.
So, I see this thing, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh-wee. Okay. I'm not used to this, so let me just see real quick. Where's the thing? No, I don't need to do any of that. Oh, you're making me mad. Where is it? Yes. Yes. No. That's it. Okay. Excellent. Okay, cool. Fantastic. I'm gonna run up to this thing. And just say, you do not belong here. I'm glad you showed yourself, so now I can break you. And I will go ahead and make an unarmed strike.
Okay.
Or at least attempt to.
Absolutely. Wait, there's a dragon? Who put Frixios there?
Oh, I put them there as the vanguard.
Oh, sorry. Let me. Yeah. While all this is going down, I'll give you guys access to the. I'll give you guys access to the things.
So, does a 19 hit?
A 19. Is it a ranged attack? Sorry.
No, I run up to this thing.
It is flying at the moment. Like it's kind of swooping down in flight.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. That was my bad.
Shit.
Oh.
And so Near Khan's not with us, right? Just for the record.
Correct.
Okay, cool. Can I don't know, rules might be weird here, but can I... No, that'd be weird. I'm gonna hold my action. If it comes near me, I would like to attack it and also spend a key point to make it better.
Okay. All right.
And I will say, bring yourself to me.
Okay. Excellent. So kind of taunting and then readying that action. Then archers. It is your turn. You are down here technically. I can move you where you like because this is zones. As a group, you will be moving at half the speed of a normal character, so you'd have to dash to get across to the next zone. But you can do that. Otherwise, you can move anywhere in this zone.
Do the archers have line of sight on him?
They do, yeah.
Would
And
the archers'
because
range,
zones
longbow, would their range be good enough
Yep.
to reach that
Yep.
distance? If it's safe for them to shoot at him without possibly hitting us, then yeah, I'm going to have them light up their arrows an attack.
Okay, excellent. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Just want to overall roll for the entire group.
Yep.
Any modifiers?
Yes, yeah. Sorry, I meant to. It's going to be a +5 to like across the board for all troops. Whatever it is to
+5?
hit, +5.
So that will be a 22 to hit. To hit.
Okay, that hits. As your archers launch a volley of arrows, it is a medium-sized creature, and so only a couple hit. But the ones that do deal how much damage?
Well, you have for flame volley, you have 2d8.
Okay, so you're using your flame volley.
Yes. That, like I
Oh.
said, like have them light their arrows and fire.
Absolutely. Amazing. So just so everyone's aware, because I didn't have the chance really to communicate this at the onset, you do have two abilities. One is a standard attack, and one is a recharging attack. And every turn you'll roll a d6. If you land a 6, your special attack will recharge. That's how that works.
Okay. So is there a modifier for the damage as well? Is it also 5?
It would also be a +5, yeah.
So that's 17.
Nice. Okay. Let me mark that down. Okay, 17. And that is magical fire damage, correct?
Yes. Magic fire
Okay.
damage. That's what you have on here.
Gotcha. Excellent. All right, so that damage has been noted. Are the archers moving at all or remaining in place?
As long as they have line of sight on him, they're probably going to remain in place. They actually might move to cover to be by that big rock right there, just behind that. Big
Okay,
rock.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, sorry. I
They
couldn't-
have line of sight, but they can probably get like half cover if anything.
Absolutely. Okay, gotcha. Excellent. Spell swords.
Those like the spell swords. They're casters, right?
Yeah, yeah.
If they've got the same line of sight as the archers, then then the attack thing. I don't.
Excellent. So go ahead and roll that to hit. It will be +5 and a +5 on damage as well.
That's a 19.
A 19 hits.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
What did you roll, archers?
To hit, I think it was 22.
Okay. I was just making sure I hadn't messed up because the armor class on this thing is actually greater than 19, unfortunately.
Okay.
I just kind of assumed 19. Wow. Okay. I apologize, spell swords. My bad. And as the... Yeah, are the spell swords moving anywhere?
No current need to.
Excellent. As the spell swords fire off their attacks into the sky, kind of dispersing magic across the now darkened skyscape. Skirmishers up here. The grouping that had lurched out of the shadows when the first shot was fired. What are you doing? Skirmishers?
Where are they?
They're up at the top right. Right here.
They're the ones that snuck in?
Yep.
It's flying, right?
It sure is.
They're gonna have to wait till it lands then. So other than that, I don't know. What is their intent, DM? Are they truly trying to occupy the city, or is their target this creature?
Well, now that this creature is here, they have likely turned their attention to it. That is the reason I've given them to you as players, because I frankly didn't want to handle 4 monster stat blocks that are fighting against another monster. Just give it over to you because you all have the same goal at this point: kill that thing. Okay.
Then
Dan-
they would have to wait since they've got swords.
Okay. Salvi.
Oh dear. Can we leave now? Salvi is going to. Well, I guess not. And let me double check what my spell says.
If you can expeditious retreat all of us, girl, I'm down.
Oh, don't tempt me. Do not tempt me. This is nonsense in the highest degree. For 4th level, are you out of your freaking mind? This ain't our damn problem. Do not tempt me.
We tried. They didn't listen. This is on them.
Nobody listened. Everybody's like, we're gonna fight. All right then. Have fun.
One
I
person
am
listened.
totally okay with letting somebody handle their own consequences.
I don't know. Will, you want to do the thing?
I mean, how big is he and how far in the air is he?
He's medium. I'd say he's 50 feet up at this point.
You'd be able to jump to him.
I got them ups.
Ooh. You want uppies?
You want uppies?
You want uppies? Cool. Sally reaches into her component pouch, pulls out a pinch of iron, and kind of just make it count, and flicks it towards El Toro, casting enlarge, reduce, enlarge in this case.
Oh yeah! Feeling it a lot better, brother.
El Toro.
Make it count. You are also bardically inspired.
Yes.
I am going to do that thing from Megamind with Metro Man, where my calves just like explode, and I'm just like gonna jump in the air and just like reach up and attempt to grab him.
Your ass is mine, devil boy.
Yeah. Roll that grapple. Is that a contested roll?
Yes.
Gotta beat a net 20.
It has a +4 only, and it rolled a 7.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it there, horny boy.
You get his ass.
Get his ass indeed.
I got him grappled, and I'm putting him in a chokehold, so he will be silenced.
Okay. Excellent.
Does he stay in the air, or are we falling to the earth? Because I'm huge now,
Let me
and his
check
magic
something.
supports my
I
weight.
think you guys immediately fall. But let me double check. Because I think its movement becomes 0, correct? In a grapple?
Yeah.
If its movement becomes 0, it no longer has a fly speed, meaning you fall. And you will both take...
Hold on.
Okay.
If we're falling, then I'm not doing a chokehold.
I'm doing a high risk maneuver. Burn some stamina points.
Oh yeah. This is perfect. I'm going to grapple him, flip him over, put my feet into his armpits, and basically, while holding his ankles, make him my little pogo stick boy, and slam his head into the ground.
Okay.
Pile driver!
And
You want me
As
to
you-
roll to see if that hits?
Yeah, remind me how high-risk maneuvers work. I know that there's a pretty big payout and a pretty big risk.
High risk maneuver. If I got to burn 4 stamina points for this, he will take. I just had the card up. He will take 4d6 damage plus a d6 for every 10 feet he's falling. And you said he's 50 feet up in the air. So he's going to take that. If I fail to hit, technically I would take the damage.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit. And because it's so high, and this is designed for a ring as opposed to 50 feet in the air, I will have you taking half of the fall damage regardless.
Don't forget to, while you're enlarged, you have advantage on those strength checks and strength saving throws, and you deal an extra d4 of damage.
Is that a strength check, though?
Not to do the move, no. It's not a check. So he is getting this maneuver. I'm hitting him for 22 again.
Okay. 22 and 22 hits. I did roll the fall damage already, so
I'm going to take half the fall damage, but the other damage is his. So you got the fall damage covered. I got to do the 4.
And he's taking full fall damage, by the way. Like that's still a thing. Like,
Since I was waiting for him to get into range, does my attack trigger?
I'm gonna say you're pretty far apart here, but for the sake of
I didn't move my person. Sorry, like I didn't move my token to get underneath him. But I said
so for the sake of this, I'll say yes.
Okay.
It does still hit, or it does still trigger. Go ahead and roll to hit, and that fall damage is. Wait a second. 18, 21. You'll take half of that.
So you want me to take 10, or do you want me to take 11?
10. Yeah.
Okay. I'll take 10.
And then he's going to take an additional 24 damage.
Okay. Okay. Excellent. Good to know. And what was that to hit, Serena?
To hit was a 22.
A 22 hits.
Okay, that'll be 8 points of bludgeoning damage as my fist meets his face, but then I spend a key point to add. An extra 1d4 plus 2 of necrotic damage, and I rolled. So that's an extra 5 necrotic damage.
Okay.
As my hit just strikes, and as her hand sort of comes out of her cloak, there's actually like sharp, what looks to be like golden butterflies on her knuckles.
Excellent. Okay. All right. So, Vanguard right here leading the charge, so to speak.
Yes.
Just in the next zone. What are you doing?
This little block right in front of the gate, that was a wall of force or a wall of ice?
Wall of ice.
Wall of ice. Okay. They're trying to attack this thing. Wall of ice. That guy hasn't really targeted here. He's down on the ground. Yeah, I think the Vanguard is going to move up then and try to break through that wall of ice.
Okay. All right. So, let's see. In any form, the wall is 1 foot thick and lasts duration. If the wall cuts through a creature's space when it appears, that's fine. The wall is an object that can be damaged. Okay. Excellent. Good to know. So, you can roll to hit and see if you can break through that ice.
A 12.
A 12
Don't use near combat.
barely hits this AC.
Oh my god, bro! I'm rolling dog doo-doo today.
But you hit the ice.
Got the ice.
Can you
Yeah.
break the ice?
Maybe I can, Princess. Maybe I can. That's gonna be 10.
You're trying to break the ice. Maybe you should try icebreakers. This is not sponsored.
Lose 50 experience.
I'll
Lose
leave.
50 XP. Yeah,
10 points from DM.
we got it from here. Hey, we got it from here. Don't you worry. We
10
got it from
points from Slytherin.
here. All failed. Get the fuck out of here.
All right.
That
What was that damage?
10 damage to the ice.
Okay. You're breaking through. And you're probably through several inches by now. Trying to clear out a 5-foot space for your men to storm through. I'd say you're about a third of the way there.
All right. That's all Vanguard does. I will say though, I think off in the far distance, near Khan is with the evacuees, the evacuated citizens.
Yes.
And as the sky turns dark, he just gets like this terrible like knot in his stomach, and he looks around. People are safe. And I think he just goes, damn, wicked steppers. Save me when I'm in the cave. Now I gotta go save them. And then he just starts like storming off towards like the smoldering like castle, the smoldering city like in the distance.
Okay. All right.
That's it.
The Starfallen Prince will once again go. Stark, you hear a voice in your mind. I was gonna get to you later, but here we go. He's going to. I'm going to be entirely honest with you. I did not intend for you to get this close to him. But here we are. I need you. Give me 1 second. I need you to make a wisdom save.
Is he casting a spell?
He is not.
Okay.
He simply looks at you as you're pile driving him into the ground. He just steadies his gaze. He takes the impact. His gaze does not leave you. He bares his teeth and begins to grab around your throat and push upwards, just like core strength McGee. That wasn't
wisdom.
very intimidating, but
Our save was 18.
18. You, as this being just leans up and looks you in the eye with your force trying to push down on him, this terrifies you. You are frightened for 1 minute. While frightened this way, you must take the dash action and move away from the creature by the safest available route on each of your turns unless there is nowhere to move. In which case, you don't need to take the dash action. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns, ending the effect on a save. But as for now, you are frightened and must take the dash action on your turn away from this creature. Serena, you see this thing lean up, hands around Bova's throat. It releases and simply watches all of you standing up. Bova looks terrified. What do you do?
Where's the captain right now?
Mirella
Yeah.
She would have joined at this point with the Vanguard in attempting to break through the ice.
Okay.
From the
But
inside?
is she on our side of the wall though?
Yeah, she's on your side of the wall trying to break the ice to allow the people in. She assumes that they're not turning on her, they'll turn on it.
God, I'm so bad at this. I'm sorry. This is such a fucked scenario. I don't know what to do. I'm literally like, I have decision paralysis. Like, I genuinely have no idea what to do.
I mean, you have advantage on attacking him right now. He's prone.
Now he's stood up.
Stab!
Stab it?
Stab it!
Do it.
Stab it!
Okay. I'll go,
You don't have to do what I'm saying. I'm just saying. Stab it!
I literally have no idea as a player what is a good decision? Big question mark? Yeah, sure. Even though he's afraid, do I still have advantage if I'm like behind him? And Bova's on the other side? Out of curiosity.
Wait, I'm sorry. Does who have advantage?
Would I? If I'm
Yeah.
on like the opposite side, even though
So
Bova's
I don't
afraid.
technically use flanking.
Gotcha.
Not usually anyway. Sometimes for one shots, but I don't usually use it because other things
That's okay.
have abilities that make that important. And
I rolled a natural 20. Either way.
hey, all right,
So-
roll me that critical damage.
I was gonna say, how do we roll crits again? It's been a
You're
while.
gonna
for me.
double the dice, not the roll itself. So like,
Okay.
you roll a 5, it's not a 10. You roll the die a second time.
Okay, gotcha. So we're rolling 2 dice. It's a 6. So a total of 11 points of damage. And can I use a key point, and do I double that too?
All damage rolled or all dice rolled. Yeah. So
Then I
You
will
wouldn't-
use that
you
key
wouldn't-
point.
you wouldn't double the modifiers like the plus whatever, but
No,
you roll,
I'm not.
Yeah.
plus another 6 necrotic damage.
So it's a total of 17, correct?
Yep. And then, I'm going to, as a bonus action, can I, even though I attacked, can I cast a spell or no? Is it one or the other? Because it is a bonus action, but I want to be sure.
If it's a bonus action, to use a key point. Wait, it's a bonus
No.
action to use a key point, but
No.
wait, what? I'm confused.
No,
I was slightly zoned out. I was thinking ahead.
The key point is with Flurry of Blows if I were to use Flurry of Blows, but I didn't use that. So in this
Okay.
case, it's just adding extra damage because I hit the right point. But I'm trying to use Sanctuary as a bonus action.
Say yes, because your action was only an attack action, so you can
Perfect.
cast a leveled spell as a bonus action.
Perfect.
Sorry,
As
I zoned out for half a second.
all good, all good. She quickly flashes a silver mirror, and the reflection shows Dabova's face, and El Toro will have Sanctuary cast on him.
Okay. Archers, that brings us to you.
I'm gonna shift because he's on the ground now. I'm gonna shift archers to the bridge. But there's just how tall is this ice wall?
It is 10 feet.
Okay, I'm just gonna have the archers stay in place and attack the ice wall to help the vanguard break through.
Absolutely.
Possibly. I got to roll a d6 to see if I get my flame arrows back.
Yes.
Got to. Didn't know.
Okay. Roll it.
I only rolled a 12. Total.
Okay, a 12 still barely hits.
Oh, okay.
And that's a 10 and a 4. So
It's going to be 15 piercing damage and 1 fire damage.
What does it look like as the ice is dissipated in a 5-foot space?
All the volley of arrows just all flame and hit this one spot, and it just seems to make this ice archway over the bridge. This like 5-foot hole that the vanguard might be able to sneak through.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Spell swords.
Second verse, same as the first.
So I
Said
assume
plus-
you're moving into like this area so that you can see the creature now?
Yes. I can't move them, but yeah, we'll go right there. Oh
They're
no.
hitting the right spot to make you be able to see it.
Oh no. I'm having Mass Effect flashbacks.
no.
It's yes, he said it was +5, right?
Yes.
That's an 11.
An 11 does not hit. Right. So sorry that those spells aren't going off for you. Skirmishers.
Skirmishers will run on in.
So. How do we want to do this?
Throw their bodies off the wall until it's large enough for them to fall softly.
I'm going to say you can get in, but you will have to end your turn outside of melee range with it, meaning that it will provoke opportunity attacks. You can get in, but it will invade the space of 2 friendly creatures. You just can't end your turn there. So that's up to you how you want to play that.
Well, considering they don't have any ranged attacks, right?
Totally.
Then let them just wade in and
Okay.
not do anything.
They wade in.
We're here.
And the to hit.
What?
What was the roll to hit?
To hit what? I thought you said they couldn't. I must have misunderstood exactly what you said. I'm sorry.
They can get in and make that attack, but they will have to pull back because that ends the space in the space that ends the turn in the space of the friendly creatures. So you will have to pull back, which will provoke opportunity attack. That's all.
We can't all just be on top of each other in a huge melee?
I mean,
haven't you been to war?
No. Thank God.
All right. Hang on.
Yeah, it's awkward because it's almost like a swarm. So it acts as one creature, this whole grouping of soldiers, which is it's just awkward.
You said it was +5 to hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Does a 16 hit?
16 does not hit.
Cool. And there is a lot of yelling and shouting with nothing happening.
All right. As you pull back to keep yourself from being in the space of friendly creatures, it will take an opportunity attack against you all, which is a... Oh, I didn't give you guys an AC.
No.
Well, I'm about to roll 3d6, and that's going to
You make the most unnecessary attacks, cutting words.
Your AC is now 11 across the board. That is a 3 plus 9, so a 12 to hit. Oh, minus cutting words.
D6.
So go ahead and roll the cutting words for me.
Where's my D6? Where'd it go? Come here.
If it's a 1, it still hits. If it's a 2 or more, it
2 or more?
Yep.
I rolled a 2.
Yes! Hey, okay. Right. This thing lashes out at you, but it can't quite find purchase because there are so many of you. It will, however, use 2 legendary actions to make another attack against you.
I can't cutting words back.
Cutting words is a reaction?
I said I can't cutting words back.
Okay, I see. Which is another 3 plus 9 for a 12. That is not a whole lot, but it is something. Oh, no, yeah. It is actually...
So, my turn hasn't happened yet, so can I still use a reaction against him?
Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing that says you can't.
I'm going to use unsportsmanlike conduct, and I am going to give him a low blow. I'm going to hit him in the balls.
Okay, give me 1 second. You do have disadvantage on that attack roll.
Oh, disadvantage?
Yes.
That one was higher. Does a 20 hit? Oh, plus a d4. 21. Is that enough?
21 hits.
21 hits. Low blow, just 2d6. And he has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
From the strike, he takes 7 damage.
All right. That is a 14.
Fail. He is stunned for this round. Because I just judo chopped him in the demon balls.
What's the wording on it?
On low blow, you do 2d6 to plus 4 to strike. Males hit by this strike are stunned. Females that are unequipped take half damage and are not stunned. Hitting a male, he's stunned.
Right. What does it say about the duration of the stun?
One round.
So until he gets back to... Wait, I'm confused.
He's stunned for his turn.
So until the end of his turn is the...
Yeah.
Okay.
Turn.
Excellent. That's what
because I can use this for a reaction or an attack. Because I'm using it as a reaction, it's just till the end of this.
Also, side note, you're only enlarged for 2 more rounds of combat. That only gets 10 rounds.
Yeah.
That brings us to Salvi. Oh wait, no. Sorry. Skirmishers. Yeah, Salvi.
Okay, so I see this demon thing scare my friend. I don't like that. She does the thing where she just looks up and goes, "None of this was supposed to be my problem, but I guess since it has to be," and she pulls a strand of hair from under one of her fingers, lets it fall out, shoot to the ground, circles around her, and then shoots out towards him. Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
That is a Dex save, DC 13.
And it rolled a 17 and 18 with advantage. So.
Okay, cool. Well, then he takes half of 3d10 of damage because I upcasted that.
Excellent.
So it's 1, 2, 3. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 8 points of damage.
Okay. Excellent.
Oh,
sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's my turn.
El Toro, what are you doing? Actually, I know what you're doing.
Running away.
Yeah. Which would actually put you theoretically off the map at this point.
60 feet. if I have to dodge. I mean, not dodge. Dash.
Yeah. Gotcha. So let's just move you.
Do I end with another wisdom save?
You do, yeah. And
14.
Okay. Yep. That is still a failure. So you all just see Stark, the bravest among you, running. Vanguard, what are you doing?
Vanguard, yes. The Vanguard are going to rush in, having burst through the ice, or having a lot of people help burst through the ice. They're going to storm right up to this nasty fallen prince and go ahead and attack.
Okay. I'll move you here.
Finally something good. We got an 18.
18 still does not hit.
It doesn't hit because, sweet.
I'm so sorry.
Swipe. No, that's all right. They take their swipes. Not hit.
Okay. All right. The Starfallen Prince seems for a second to be stunned and then breaks out of it from sheer force of will using a legendary resistance. It is going to regain 10 hit points. And actually, it should have done that last round too, so it's regaining those as well. Actually, no, I'll give that to you. I forgot. Then, it is going to... He's going to multi-attack using a sword attack against the Vanguard, which is... He's rolling low, too. I need to put that die away. 6 plus 9 is 15. 15 to hit the Vanguard.
I don't know their AC. What's their AC?
I rolled it as 11.
11 across the board.
No,
for
11.
everyone.
Yeah. So, that is going to be, as he just kind of takes both arms and slashes across, they're going to take 9 slashing damage plus 11 necrotic damage.
Ooh. Brutal.
And the max HP for your Vanguard is reduced by 5. It is then going to look at the skirmishers and say,
You don't want that to happen to you, do you?
and go ahead and roll me a d20. Add 2 to it.
That's going to be 13 for the Vanguard.
Sorry, that's for the skirmishers, not the
Skirmishers, my bad.
Sorry, what did you want me to roll?
d20 plus 2. Yeah.
Perfect, 21.
The DC was 21. You are not frightened of this being, as it says that to you.
Good job,
then
skirmishers.
it is going to stay where it is. Serena.
Panics. Can she see the king?
The king?
Yeah.
Oh, the general. Sorry. Yes, Khazir. He's with the Vanguard.
Cool. I'm literally fisticuffs with this stupid thing. She'll just notice him, say, "This is all your fault. You're pathetic." And she'll pick up the box with Dowley and she'll run. I'll take any attack of opportunity coming my way.
Yeah. That is a 13 to hit.
Just hits.
Okay, so that is going to be 5 slashing and 10 necrotic. It is then going to he's going to use a legendary action to assault, and is using two legendary actions to assault and make one more attack. That one is a. Anyway, it hits. It's 17 plus stuff. Plus 9.
Yeah.
So
AC is 13.
that is going to be another 10 slashing and. Ooh, roll horribly on the necrotic. But 7 necrotic.
Doesn't matter. I'm still good.
Excellent.
I-
Your max
I full-
HP is also reduced by 3 plus. What was the original necrotic that I gave you?
Uh,
I think it was 10.
no, it was 5.
It was 5. I had the reversed. Okay. So your max HP is reduced by
15.
5. Because it's half of both of those. So half of the 7 is 3, half of the 5 is 2.
All right.
Or however it works. Anyway,
I fully
however it
use my
works.
dash action and get the hell out of there.
Yeah, I got you. Archers.
The archers still have a clear line of sight on him.
For the sake of this, I'm going to say yeah.
Okay.
You take that line of sight.
Well. Oh, I gotta roll. Only a 4. It's plus 5. I only rolled a 20. Rolled a 15 plus
Okay.
5.
A 20 does not hit. Oh, wait, no. A 20 barely hits.
Oh, okay.
Might be.
So it's going to be 12 piercing damage and 4 fire damage.
Okay. All right.
That's their turn.
Excellent. Noted. And this thing is beginning to look slightly hurt as it comes to the spell swords.
Alrighty. Move. Oh, they'll stay actually where they're. That's about right.
7?
7
7.
skirmishers.
Lads, lasses, and lovelies, this is exactly why you don't go into Raphael's House of Hope as a level 4.
Right? Skirmishers.
They don't hit.
Okay. Salvi, as everyone around you seems to be striking out at this thing, and it is just almost as if the attacks are coming in slow motion. It's just easily stepping around and kind of gliding through the air in between these attacks. What do you do?
She kind of squares her shoulders. I'm still not entirely sure why we're fighting this, but if it absolutely has to be a competition of fear, and I will activate my form of dread, where all of her joints pop and separate. She stands about 1.5 feet taller. Her jaw slightly unhinges and hangs just a bit off to the side of her face. Let's dance. I don't need to regain any temp HP. Going to reach out and just strike with a hand, which is my dagger. So, let's see here. Nat fucking 20. Let's go.
Hey, let's go.
So that's
Go.
a D4 plus 2 plus this creature has to make a what is it? Wisdom saving throw? Yeah, or be frightened of me.
All right, that is a 23.
That passes. Back off.
Actually, that's plus 11, not plus 6. So a
That
20
still passes. Shut up. This is plus 11, not plus 6.
So he only takes 6 points of slashing damage from me and my silly little dagger. She looks impressively scary. It's just scarab.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. And El Toro dashing away. By this point, at the other side of the city square, you can go ahead and make your wisdom save.
I have no modifier to wisdom, so I
Did you
can't
use your
break
bardic
free.
inspiration yet?
Yeah. You cannot because it's 21.
Did you use your bardic inspiration yet?
Oh, I can use a bardic inspiration for that?
You
Yeah.
can use it on an ability check of any kind.
That's a
it's supposed
saving
to.
throw, not an ability check.
That's a saving throw? Hold on.
Yeah, I think bardic inspiration is just for
Ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Really excellent.
Being inspired gives you anything.
Well, hang on. I just rolled an 18.
Roll the d6.
Oh, it's a D6.
D6. Roll,
Come
roll,
on.
roll.
Come on, Big Tone.
Come on.
You fuck right off.
Well,
I rolled a 4. So I rolled a 22 total.
Is it
It will take you a full 2 rounds to get back to this area. But, and that's if you dash. But,
And that's if you wish.
Vanguard.
The Vanguard. They are going to attack this demon, hoping to finally slay this foul creature. With a 24, they're going to hit and do 12 piercing damage.
Okay. Excellent. As you do that, the creature begins just like this devil just wades through your strikes, taking sword after sword after sword, and singles out Khazir. All I wanted was you. And it will strike for a... Well, it does. You guys don't have the stat block. I do. 1 second.
Does it beat an 11?
An 11? Yeah, it's not. It's not for. It's for him specifically, like
Yeah.
as a as a standalone. And it absolutely beats his AC. Okay. A single sword runs through armor, skin, organs, bone, skin, armor, all the way to the other side, and twists this creature's arm, just kind of bending and turning, pulls out. He launches into flight and lands down by the spell swords. Vanguard, you can go ahead and take an AOO if you'd like.
Wait, what did he rip out? Just the general, or
Yeah,
rip out,
he ran the general through and like twisted his sword arm inside the guy, pulled it back out. The general fell. He flew over to the spell swords, and it looks as though he is singling out Baka. Vanguard, did you want to take an attack of opportunity as you left your space?
Yeah, sure. It's in that one.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, absolutely. Roll that damage.
Sick. I think it's
It
double
lands down. Serena, are you still dashing to get out of there?
Yeah. Am I able to get to Bova at all?
I'd say that yes, you can get to Boba.
Okay, Had you been hit? You'd taken something, right? All right, cool. Well,
I took 10 from the fall damage.
I'm gonna punch you as I pass you.
Fuck.
But I hit a perfect point on you. Should I still roll, DM?
Nah.
No? Okay. But I hit a perfect point on you to heal you. Kind of like the perfect pressure point. And as I pass you, poke you right under the ribs and give you 5 HP.
I'll take it.
And then I keep running.
Okay. Archers, spell swords, and skirmishers. You can all kind of like take your turn at this point. I assume it's more attacks. Except for you skirmishers, because you'd have to get over to him.
I want to burn my dice.
What will kill us first, this creature or our dice rolls?
The dice.
Skirmishers, are you trying to get to the creature, or are you kind of more just staying where you're at?
No, they would for sure be trying to get to the creature.
All right, because you can get to it. You just won't be able to do anything to it. Just get into the space. Did
Blow the
anyone,
bridge!
did anyone hit a 20? Okay. Go ahead and roll that damage.
I didn't get my flame arrows back, but
That's fair.
Ways to die.
11 piercing, 4 fire.
Okay. All right. Excellent. Salvi, what are you doing at this point?
Oh boy. There's not much I can do. You know what? No, I take it back. She'll kind of just look out and around going, I still don't understand why we're here. It doesn't ring any bells. Totally dead.
Hey, let's go.
Wisdom save, DC 13.
That is an 18 plus 11, 29.
Fuck off. Do we still have to stay here? Can we leave now? This is nonsense.
You look around and you're the only one there.
Already running!
Bova, are you still trying to get back?
Yup.
Okay.
Salvi's still there.
Vanguard, you can get to, once again, you can get to, actually, no, you can't. You can get, like, to the gate. You wouldn't be able to flood into the space.
Dang. Well, yeah, I think that's what they'll do. They'll just try to get right up behind the skirmishers there.
Is going to use is going to use 2 legendary actions to, as at the end of that turn, to make an attack, which is a 14 plus stuff and hits against Baka. 10 slashing and 6 necrotic. It is then going to use its turn to make a second attack, which also hits, and that guy is a naughty lad. 2 strikes into Baka, again, through robes and armor, just pulls out, and then looks around and says, "Well, I've got a deal to keep," and disappears. Gone. And as you all kind of come to the realization at this point, just slaughter, people laying swords into each other, hoping to strike at this thing that no longer exists. Bodies pile up. You all come to the realization that it is gone. That is where we'll end tonight's session.
No way. Oh my god.
Thank you all so much. I know this is a little bit longer a session, but I wanted to get through that battle and see what happened. So, thank you all for playing. Thank you all for watching. Safety tools plug. You know the drill. And until next time, guys, looking for legends.